Hello, dear friends of the Spirituality Inc. channel. Today, we bring a special message, a psychographed letter from the beloved Princess Diana, also known as Lady Di, addressed to her children and grandchildren. Lady Diana was a globally admired and loved figure. Born on July 1, 1961, Diana Spencer became the Princess of Wales when she married Prince Charles in 1981. Her life was marked by her immense charisma, compassion, and dedication to humanitarian causes. She stood out for her work with charities and her efforts to bring attention to issues such as poverty, the fight against HIV/AIDS, and the banning of landmines. Unfortunately, her life was tragically cut short in a car accident in Paris on August 31, 1997. Her untimely death left a deep mark on millions of hearts around the world, and her legacy continues to inspire many people. In the letter you will hear next, Lady Diana sends a touching and loving message to her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, and to her grandchildren. She talks about the importance of family unity, forgiveness, and compassion, and shares details about her life in the spiritual realm. Let us now listen to this beautiful and moving letter from Lady Diana, bringing her light and wisdom from beyond to all of us.
Dear William and Harry, I write this letter with all the love and affection that a mother's heart can hold. Although the distance between us now is vastly different, I want you to know that I am well and at peace, enveloped in a divine light that comforts and guides me. I live in a place called Tomorrow's Light Colony, a paradise filled with flowers and indescribable beauty, where serenity and harmony are constant. Here I found a new mission that fills me with purpose and joy, caring for and assisting children who passed away early, often tragically and unexpectedly. This work is a great privilege and allows me to continue exercising the maternal love that I have always held in my heart. William, Harry, my greatest joy is seeing the lives you have built. You have become exceptional men, full of compassion and strength. Your choices and actions reflect the values I always sought to instill in you. Your wives are admirable women, and your children, my beloved grandchildren, are a constant source of light and hope. Each of their smiles, each little achievement, is a blessing that I observe with immense pride and love. However, I cannot help but express my sadness at seeing the fights and disagreements that sometimes arise between you. Life can be full of challenges and pressures, but my children, the bond between you is one of the greatest strengths you can have. The world can be a cold and lonely place, but together you are invincible. Please set aside these differences and come closer. Mutual support and fraternal love are treasures that need to be cultivated and protected. Harry, William, never hold a grudge against your father, Charles. Life is complex and full of trials, but it is essential to forgive to find inner peace. Charles, take care of your health and try to be more affectionate with our children. They need your love and guidance to strengthen their bond even more. The fatherly presence is vital, and you, as father and sons, have the opportunity to create a relationship of love and mutual support that will last a lifetime. My children, I ask that you continue to reach out to the people, as I did during my life. True nobility lies in serving and helping those in need, in being present for those who need it most. Never forget that love for others and compassion are the greatest legacies we can leave. Help, care for, and always be there for those who suffer, for it is in this giving that we find true fulfillment. Know that I am always with you in spirit, loving you unconditionally. Every step you take, every decision you make, I am by your side, sending you strength and light. The good energies and prayers I received from everyone after my passing were of immense importance and continue to strengthen me. I am deeply grateful for all the love and affection that was dedicated to me. You, my children, are the reason for my eternal pride and joy. William, Harry, look at your families and see in them the continuity of the love I always gave you. Pass this love on to the next generations and remain steadfast in the mission of doing good. True happiness lies in the simplicity of acts of kindness and the purity of heart. It is through these actions that we find true peace and soul satisfaction. I bid you farewell with a warm hug and much love. I will always be with you, lighting your paths and protecting you. I love you eternally and am proud of the men you have become. You are the embodiment of my legacy and my hope for a better future. With all my love and tenderness, Mom, Lady Diana.
The life of Diana, Princess of Wales, is a fascinating and complex story, full of ups and downs that captivated the world. Born on July 1, 1961, Diana Frances Spencer came from an aristocratic family, the daughter of Viscount Edward John Spencer and the Honorable Frances Roche. Early on, her life was marked by family difficulties. Diana's childhood was described as unhappy and unstable, worsened by the bitter divorce of her parents when she was only 8 years old. Custody of the children was granted to her father, which distanced her from her mother, adding a layer of sadness and loneliness to her childhood. Diana attended several elite schools and completed her studies in Switzerland. Although she was not an exceptional student, she excelled in activities such as swimming, ballet, and piano, demonstrating from an early age a dedicated and talented nature. After finishing her studies, she moved to London, where she sought an independent life, working as a cleaner, nanny, and nursery school teacher. This period of her life was an attempt to live an ordinary life, away from the spotlight, but her destiny was about to change drastically. The romance between Diana and Prince Charles began in 1980 and quickly turned into a modern fairy tale, culminating in a marriage that enchanted the world. On July 29, 1981, Diana and Charles married at St. Paul's Cathedral in London in a majestic ceremony that became known as the wedding of the century. Watched by almost 1 billion people around the world, the ceremony was a grand spectacle that marked the beginning of a new era for the British royal family. From this union, 2 sons were born, William in 1982 and Harry in 1984, further consolidating Diana's image as a central figure in the British monarchy. Despite the fairy tale appearance, the reality of Diana and Charles's marriage was much darker. The relationship was marked by infidelities and emotional difficulties. Diana revealed that during her first pregnancy, she threw herself down a staircase in an attempt to end it, due to feelings of inadequacy and despair. Fortunately, the baby was born healthy. Diana tried to raise her children normally, taking them to fast food restaurants and amusement parks, where they waited in lines like any other child, an effort to provide them with as normal a life as possible under the circumstances. In the public eye, Diana was the people's princess, a charismatic figure involved in social causes. She used her position to support numerous charities and humanitarian causes. In 1987, she became the first public figure to shake hands with a person with HIV, breaking the stigma surrounding the disease and demystifying the idea that the virus could be transmitted by touch. In 1997, Diana drew worldwide attention by walking through a minefield in Angola, protesting against the use of landmines and highlighting the dangers faced by affected populations. However, Diana's personal life remained turbulent. In 1995, in a bombshell interview, she confessed to having cheated on Charles, but also revealed that she did not want to separate because she still loved him desperately. Charles, on the other hand, maintained an ongoing relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles, whom he married in 2005. Diana and Charles's divorce was finalized in 1996, after 15 years of a marriage full of ups and downs. After the divorce, Diana continued to be an extremely popular and influential public figure. She had some relationships that attracted media attention, including her dating the Egyptian millionaire Dodi Al-Fayed in 1997. Even without the title of Her Royal Highness, Diana remained under constant scrutiny from the press and paparazzi, who followed her every move. The tragedy occurred on August 31, 1997, when Diana, Dodi, and driver Henri Paul died in a car accident in Paris while being chased by paparazzi. Only the bodyguard, Trevor Rees-Jones, survived the accident, as he was wearing a seatbelt. Diana's death shocked the world and triggered an unprecedented wave of mourning. Mohammed Al-Fayed, Dodi's father, believed the accident was the result of a conspiracy by the British Secret Service, but his allegations were never proven. Diana's funeral, held on September 6, 1997, was watched by almost 3 billion people around the world. Elton John, one of her closest friends, sang A Candle in the Wind in her honor, adapting the lyrics to reflect Diana's life and legacy. In front of Kensington Palace, where Diana lived, thousands of flowers were left by people from all over the world, in a demonstration of love and respect for the people's princess. Even Queen Elizabeth, who supposedly had a complicated relationship with Diana, made a televised statement in her honor, acknowledging her impact and lasting legacy. Diana died at 36, but left a profound and lasting legacy. Her sons, William and Harry, continue to honor her memory and perpetuate her values of compassion and service. Diana transformed the British monarchy and redefined the role of a princess, showing that true nobility comes from the heart and the commitment to humanitarian causes. Her life, marked by personal pain and public achievements, continues to inspire and mobilize people around the world. Diana's story is a testament to strength, courage, and the eternal pursuit of a more just and loving world. She will always be remembered as an iconic figure, whose light shines brightly in the legacy she left and the lives she touched. But what about you? What did you think of the letter? Do you think it matches the words cited about the princess? Comment, share your opinion, which is fundamental to us. Remember, our goal is to pass the message and never to denigrate any religion or creed. Thank you for getting this far. Please leave your like, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. May the peace of the Lord be with all of you and your families.